Okay, so I'm going to build my Earth Layers model using Play-Doh. I've got a little marble. I've got another color of Play-Doh. It doesn't really matter the colors that you choose. And then I also have some aluminum foil. So let's get started. If we talk about density of Earth, which of these substances do you think will go best as the inner core? And remember Cootie Catcher yesterday, the inner core is the most dense layer of Earth. So which of these do you think would be best or the most dense layer for our model? Well, if I had to guess, I'd say this marble right here because I'm pretty sure that this is going to be the most dense object I have out of these three. I bet these particles are packed really, really, really close together. Okay, so I'm going to use this for my inner core. I'm going to use the orange for my outer core. I'll use the purple or pink, whatever color this is, for my mantle. And then my crust is going to be the aluminum foil. And I'll show you what I'm going to do for my asthenosphere in just a little bit. So to do this, I'm just going to make like a half a model, like half of Earth. I don't need all of that. I'll just get a little chunk. And I'll kind of squish it. Kind of like a ball a little bit, okay? So I kind of got a ball right there. Not too bad. And I'm going to kind of squish it flat on one side because I want to see like a cut lay of Earth. You know what I mean? Like a half through. Okay? And then I'm going to take my core and I'm going to stick it in there. So there we've got the core, the inner core, and the outer core. So we've got the whole core already made. That didn't take too long at all, right? Okay. Well, now I'm going to make the mantle because that's what comes next. So the mantle is between the core and the crust. If I can get this open, that'd be handy. Okay. Here we've got this purple right here. I'm going to go ahead and take off a hunk right there. I'll drop the rest of it in its little bucket. I haven't played in Play-Doh with Play-Doh for so long. It smells funny. I guess you never forget what Play-Doh smells like. So I'm going to kind of squish it out a little bit because I want to wrap it around my core. So you think that might work? Let's see what happens there. Hopefully you can tell that this isn't really taking too much time. So I know it kind of seems, she's making me make a model. It's not going to take you too much time. You're going to be all right. Okay. Boom. There we have the mantle. See how it's all covering the back there? Now we have a mantle. We've got the outer core. We've got the inner core. Pretty neat, right? Okay. Well, now we need a crust. And y'all remember the crust of Earth is a super duper thin layer. So I think that this aluminum foil would do a good job showing us what the crust looks like. So I'll put it on here and I'm just going to fold it back. I'm not going to worry about trying to trim it down or anything like that. I'm just going to fold it. Now I could trim it if I wanted to get real fancy with my layer, but I just kind of want to show you guys real quick. There we go. Okay, so now we've got Earth's crust. We've got the outer core. We've got the mantle. And here we have the crust. And now on your list, I want you to show me where the lithosphere is and where the asthenosphere is. And we've got them here. We just need to be able to figure out where they are. So if the crust is the aluminum foil, the lithosphere, you remember that's our combo meal layer. We've got the crust and a little bitty piece of the mantle. So I'm going to go around the edge here with my pencil and just kind of show, maybe just kind of dot it a little bit and show where my lithosphere is. So you see how I kind of have dots right there? So my lithosphere is going to be the upper little part of this mantle and my whole crust. So there's the lithosphere. Okay. Now the asthenosphere is right below the lithosphere. So the asthenosphere is going to be this next one right under here. Okay. Now if you want to get very technical, if you want to make yours, if you have more colors of Play-Doh than I have here, then you can make however many layers on here you wanted to. And I would be totally fine with that. I was just trying to make it as simple as possible. Does that kind of make sense? Okay, there we go. Earth's layers, Earth's model. The asthenosphere is right underneath the lithosphere. Okay, so that's how quick and easy you can do yours. And if you don't have Play-Doh, don't panic. That's totally fine. Like I said, you can draw a picture. Look up a picture of Earth's layers online, something like this. This one right here, you can actually find in our Files tab. So if you wanted to just pull this up from the Files tab, draw it out, make it colorful, label it, we'll take it as Earth's layers. Just make sure you send me a picture of it. You can email me the picture, okay? Make sure you answer the questions below. They're going to look a lot like the questions from yesterday in your cootie catcher, okay? Y'all are amazing. If you have any questions or you need any help with your model, just let me know. We'll see y'all later.